Decorating a large space is often trickier than doing a small one because big rooms can swallow up your furniture. The key is proper space planning. So I'll take this bare-bones bedroom and create intimate and cozy areas and irresistible visual vignettes, transforming it into a sophisticated boudoir with a luxurious, eco-friendly bed. And when I'm finished, these homeowners are going to understand that big really is beautiful. Decorating a large space is both a luxury and a challenge. That was certainly the case for Ania and her husband Walter and their 4,000 square foot dream home outside the city. And with 2 busy kids and lots of their friends around, the couple looks to their master bedroom for a little peace and quiet.
It'll be a place to read a book or chill out or have a little nap.
But their big, slightly bare master bedroom is more intimidating than it is intimate.
It's not a place that really inspires romance, so it would be nice to start to think about the 2 of us.
I say to that.
Yes!
Yes.
And they're just as enthusiastic when it comes to eco-wise design.
I'm the one that's most influenced by allergies, so it's great that it will be such a healthy space.
Look at the view. Wow. And so what to you isn't working in the space?
Well, I think what has to go are those end tables.
I love those tables. You know, my base place is loving anything New Century, loving anything deco, but they're really, really worn.
And how about the rest of the furniture? Like the bed?
It's just one step up from putting a mattress on the floor. It's just
Ah.
an old bed frame.
Okay. New mattress, new bed frame.
I think it'd also be nice to have another spot in the house to relax, maybe read a book or take a nap. So something closer to the window.
And I'd like to be inspired. I think
Yeah?
being surrounded by comfort and elegance is just a great place to be restful.
I can do that for
Oh.
you. What I want to do is create the luxe boudoir, something that makes you feel good when you come into it. I'll open up the space by repositioning the bed against this wall, and I'll outfit it with an eco-friendly mattress and completely natural and chemical-free linens. And then to make the bed feel larger, it needs a headboard. Behind it, I'm gonna layer in a screen, and that's gonna make the bed even appear larger. And since Ania loves the bedside tables, I'm going to refurbish them. I'll relocate this too small chest and add a larger upholstered bench instead. And I'll replace this piece with a luxurious daybed, a chair, and side tables for a seating area with a view of the backyard. I'm gonna have this as our writing area, and I'm gonna set up a little bit of a desk. Could also function as a vanity. And since a vanity needs a mirror, I'll hang one above the desk to complete the visual vignette. Their armoire is a great piece of furniture, and I'm going to move that in between those 2 doors, and it's just gonna be a much better fit and feel more balanced in this area of the room. To give the room some architectural detail, I'll ask Kristen to add the illusion of paneling for the walls and add some much-needed crown molding. Then we'll paint everything a lovely water-inspired color. These large windows are a really fabulous feature in this space. So by adding a really great curtain rod and then some silk draperies that works with that same soft watery color, and that's gonna finish off these windows. And this overhead fixture is way too small for the room. So I'll introduce something with better proportion that provides enhanced light. Another way that we're gonna make the room feel intimate and sexy is we're gonna add some art on these blank walls. When it comes to art, I'll look for contemporary work that has an old world feel. And that's gonna take this bedroom from boring and bland and transform it into a soothing oasis. My inspiration is the early 1900s in France and the luxe boudoir. Our well-appointed bedroom, complete with intimate spots for reading, writing, and romance, all tied together with a sophisticated color palette of lavender, gray, and hints of soft apple green. And I'll take a page from the Art Deco era by using sleek lines, rich fabrics, original art, and lots of reflective surfaces. And we'll introduce an eco-rich bed layered with deluxe natural linens to create a sumptuous bedroom with an inviting and timeless feel. Can we start with construction?
Yeah.
Upstairs, there's no architectural detail in the room. It's like a giant shoebox.
Yeah, so you got something in mind for that, I
Well,
bet.
I'm hoping you can kit it out with some molding,
Yeah,
right?
okay.
So I want some faux paneling in there.
I think I can do something really cost-effective that'll add some real depth and some luxe. Probably want to put some crown in there, too.
We need crown.
Yeah, okay.
What do you got for me?
I want you to find some bedding.
Okay.
I want to dress that bed in the most gorgeous, luxurious, organic cotton bedding that you can find.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about the frame?
I need an upholstered headboard. Just
Okay.
steer clear of wood. I want to add softness again to the room.
Okay.
You know, I'm starting to feel a few water droplets, so I'm sorry I dragged you guys out here, but I think we need to go in. Okay.
My mission this time, an eco-wise bed that'll live up to the 25 years you'll spend lying down, and I have my criteria.
One is the frame. Is it made from a responsibly managed material? For example, an FSC certified wood. It's a great option. And two, if it's been upholstered, then perhaps the inner cushioning material is a soy-based foam or even a latex is a good option. And thirdly, the fabric that's upholstered it. I look for a natural linen or silk.
And for a truly luxe boudoir, Sam wants a frame that has an upholstered head and footboard as well as side rails.
This is just what I was hoping for. It's got this great pewter nail head detailing. The feminine line is camelback for the headboard.
The frame is made from certified sustainable kiln-dried wood and assembled using formaldehyde-free glue. The foam is soy-based and the fabric is 100% linen.
So I think it's just about perfect, really.
Back at the house, Christian is wrapping up the installation of our beefy 7¼ inch crown molding and about to get started on our classy faux paneling.
This is a really lovely, simple, cost-effective way of really dressing up your room.
I've never been told go large or go home before, but I'm starting to feel that way about this design makeover. Ania and her husband Walter have an enormous bedroom, and they'd love it to be something of a romantic haven. So I'm reaching back to the 1930s and the gorgeous Art Deco period. I'll use touchable fabrics, mirrored surfaces, and a sensual color palette of lavender, gray, and soft green to create a truly luxe boudoir with a spectacular, state-of-the-art, eco-wise bed, ideal for Ania's allergies. And Julia has already found the frame for it, sumptuous and environmentally friendly. Good. Christian did exactly what I wanted him to do, which was tape out where the molding would be. This is going to add an architectural detail, and it's difficult to visualize moldings. And our crown molding is already in. We'll paint it along with the baseboards the same color as the walls. This is our eco-friendly bed that's allergen-free, which is going to help Ania, and it's got memory foam. The foam is 100% natural latex, so it contains no toxic adhesives, and it doesn't have a chemical odor. And the armoire is still here. It works so much better in this spot between the two doors, giving it complete balance. We'll replace this modest light fixture with one that's as grand as our new design. And for this area, I found the perfect deco-inspired desk. I can just envision Ania writing letters and doing her makeup over here. In front of the window, we'll put a daybed, a chair, and a couple of glamorous side tables. For atop the vanity, I'm going to gold leaf a small mirror, which is going to work with the other touches of gold and silver and brushed nickel metal in the room. It's okay to mix metals. It adds a layer of opulence to a room, and that's what every luxe boudoir needs. And Christian is creating some architectural opulence with our faux paneling for the walls.
This is a really lovely, simple, cost-effective way of really dressing up your room.
The first thing I did was measure our room, and then we worked out on paper the size and spacing of the panels. Sam wanted 4 for this wall to balance the furniture and doors on the other side of the room.
Good trick is the masking tape should be the same thickness as the panel molding you're going to use, just so that you get a really good sense of the proportion of all the paneling.
The molding we're using is 1.5-inch poplar. Since Sam's happy with the spacing, I'll remove the tape and use my original pencil line as the guide for my molding.
I'm going to use this tool. It's an air brad nailer. This does, in one trigger pull, what would take 4 blows with a hammer.
This molding is light, so I just need nails every 10 to 12 inches, maneuvering each piece right up to my pencil line.
Now, wherever there's a wood-to-wood joint, I wanted to use just a couple little drops of wood glue on here. It's gonna make this project last a lot longer. It's gonna keep that joint from expanding.
Once I've installed the molding around the room, I'll fill the nail holes and get ready to paint our new paneled walls.
Hi. Oh, that is a lot of bags. That's too many.
Ever.
Okay, so that's a duvet. Oh, this is pretty. It's got a lavendery tone to it.
Yeah, great graphic.
Let me see. This is the goodie bag. Is this a throw?
It is. It's cream.
Oh, this is stunning, Julia. That's perfect for the daybed.
And I've got some samples of fabric for the drapes.
Oh, these are too purpley, but this one's good. I want to take the one with the slub. It's got a little bit more texture.
Yeah.
And I think that will read better in this space.
Okay.
So I have to run. I've got to go meet the artisan. Are you going to be okay with all this stuff on your own?
Yeah, I'll be
Okay.
fine.
I'm off to see artist Aaron Glover, whose acclaimed mixed media work has a beautiful classic feel from a decidedly contemporary technique.
Everything starts with an image that I've snapped, so a picture. It could be I was walking by a store and saw a beautiful chandelier, or just a dress lying over a bed or something like that.
She then copies that image to wood and begins to enhance it. Hi, Aaron.
Hi, come in.
How are you?
Good, come on in.
Oh, this is different. So the space that I'm working on, we're creating this really luxe boudoir, and it's gonna be a really layered space. But it just reminds me, you go in with so many different media, right? You do paint,
Yeah,
then you do
paint,
chalk.
graphite, some oil stick. Just keep on. I keep on layering until it feels right.
I think I want to take this one, and I wonder, do you have some other ones?
These ones and then also these ones here.
Oh, I love the little dottings of pink. I love this large one that's right in the center, and I think that that's one that I'm gonna take. And these smaller canvases would also be perfect in our new room. And I'll see you later. Back at the house, our daybeds, side tables, and lighting have already arrived. And this is a quick and easy project that will add a touch of luxe to any room. I'm going to be gold leafing a wood-framed mirror. Living in the suburbs has a lot of perks, and bigger homes are one of them. But all that space means paying even more attention to the design. We'll use a dreamy color palette of lavender, gray, and muted apple green. And we'll add sensuous fabrics, reflective surfaces, and precious metals for a fabulous luxe boudoir. Christian has finished installing our faux paneling and painted, from the crown molding right down to the baseboards, a soft lavender. I found the perfect artwork for our room, and Julia has sourced some spectacular organic bedding for our entirely eco-wise bed. What are you doing on the bed?
There are gonna be some good sleeps in this
The
bed.
bed looks great, huh?
Yeah, I like that.
Oh my goodness. And it'll look even better with a backdrop of mirrored panels. And look at the molding.
Yeah, it's coming together nicely, right?
Did you doubt me when that crown went in and you saw the bare wood?
I was starting to think maybe it was a bit big, but now that it's all painted out, it looks fantastic.
Look at those curtain rods.
Yeah, I'm just gonna finish the one more cut.
Nice
and,
job.
That'll be just about done.
The 3 distinct zones in this room are really starting to take shape. This is the sleeping area. Over here, we have the lounging and relaxing area. And once we just shimmy that daybed a little bit over this way, our desk is going to go over here. And also, it's going to function as a vanity for Ania. The daybed is made with wood from sustainably managed forests. It makes for an ideal spot for reading or napping. And I'm adding a slipper chair to create a little conversation spot. Then we'll introduce gorgeous silk drapes to frame the window and our seating area. And this is a lamp that somehow feels deco to me. It's because of that faux tortoise. It's got a richness that would have been around in the 30s. Plus the color picks up on our armoire. And then we've got the very sophisticated lines of our table, which is going to function as a side table. And instead of buying new side tables, we're refurbishing our homeowners' original ones with a couple of coats of hard-wearing paint. The high-end looking mirror we'll install above the vanity also has humble roots, but is easily transformed. This is a quick and easy project that will add a touch of luxe to any room. I'm going to be gold leafing a wood-framed mirror. Everything you need you can get at an art supply store. It can come in a gold leafing kit, and what the kit includes is brushes, adhesive, sheets of gold leaf, and then a sealer. It's best to work in sections because the gold leaf is very thin and can be tricky to work with. So I'm using a dainty brush to make sure that I can put the glue on as smoothly as possible. We've let the adhesive dry for about a half an hour, and now it's tacky and clear in color, so we're ready for the gold leaf. And because gold leaf is very thin and delicate, you want to make sure that you are lifting it very carefully. And then I'm just going to gently put it down. I'm smoothing the gold leaf down with the separating paper because if I was to touch the gold leaf with my hand, the oil on my fingers would stick to them. The reason why I'm gold leafing a mirror instead of spray painting it is because the gold leaf is going to give it a richer, more textured, lustrous look. There are many metallic leaf finishes. There's silver, copper, bronze, gold, and of course gold is a bit of a misnomer because it's not real gold, but you won't be able to tell the difference. The last step is to apply a protective coating of satin sealer to the frame. I'm gonna let it sit for 2 hours and I will have transformed a very basic mirror into a showstopper. And here's another glamorous addition to our new room, shedding a romantic light on our sensuous luxe boudoir. This beautiful vanity is a designer Art Deco inspired piece. So we painted our bedside tables the same color, helping to tie the two areas of the room together. Oh my God!
Wow.
Having the luxury of a big home comes with its own set of challenges. Large rooms can feel cavernous without the right design plan. So I've turned this unwelcoming bedroom into an Art Deco-inspired luxe boudoir with an opulent and eco-friendly bed. A sparse and uninviting place is now a classic and intimate private haven. A bare bones room, a grand and richly appointed space for reading, writing, and for romance. Our luxe boudoir has really come together. It is full of different textures, different finishes, and it feels really lush and full in here. We changed the floor plan, starting with the bed. I moved it from this wall to over here. That gives Walter and Ania such a great view of the outdoor space and their fabulous backyard. I really wanted to build out the wall where we have our bed, so we layered in a mirrored screen which bounces light around the room and it adds another layer of depth. This is an entirely eco-friendly bed. It's great for Ania's allergies. I love that it has this pewter nail head detail, an organic linen fabric, soy foam upholstery. The mattress is hypoallergenic, and the bedding is also 100% organic. From our silk Euroshams, breakfast pillows, and duvet cover, to our eco-friendly cotton sheets and magnificent cashmere throw. The side tables have had a real transformation. We gave them a coat of hard-wearing paint and added new hardware, and they look brand new. These mixed media pieces by artist Aaron Glover are graphic and contemporary, but the subject matter has a wonderful, timeless feel. And our real chandelier is gorgeous to look at and provides a sparkly and romantic light. We also moved the armoire to fit between the two doors. It looks as though this piece was bought for this spot. And I replaced the small wooden chest with this classic tufted linen bench. And then over here is their lounging and relaxing area. So we put in a chair, some side tables, and a gray tortoiseshell lamp, and a classic old world daybed. We framed out this gorgeous view with 4 side panels of silk drapes. And we lined them with blackout fabric to preserve their color and allow Ania and Walter a little extra sleep. This is my favorite spot in the room. Our Art Deco inspired desk makes for a perfect vanity, and the Louis chair a great companion. We've added a stunning gold lamp, and my gold leaf mirror looks luxe, but costs little. By having Christian add in that substantial crown molding and put in this faux paneling, it was a simple, easy project which gave architectural detail that looked like it had been here forever. I love the idea of Walter and Ania having a space so that they can close the door, lock it, and there's this soothing retreat just for them.
Oh my God!
Wow. Holy smokes. Look at the desk.
Oh, and the
Wow.
art's fantastic. Look at how beautiful the bed is.
Do you like it?
I
Wow, it's
love
wonderful.
it.
It's wonderful.
Yeah?
Wow.
Wow, it's more than I could have ever anticipated. Wally, look,
It looks
those
a lot
are our
bigger.
side tables.
Those are your side tables.
Nice place to read and relax.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And now you can take advantage of your view.
Exactly.
And wait till you sleep in your bed because it's an all organic bed, allergy-free.
Really?
Yes.
I think it's that perfect, tailored, glamour, elegance that we were going for. You hit the mark, Sam. It's
I'm
just
so happy. Bigger isn't always better, but with a solid space plan and a clear design, you can divide and unify a large room at the same time. It's actually simple, pure and simple.